So this is a pre-tension load to the front part of the hip, right in through that area. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure your tummy is nice and tight and your butt is nice and tight. So when you do this, when you're trying to make your butt nice and tight, I like to tell folks, pretend like there's a $100 bill in between your cheeks and someone's trying to snag it out. So you're going to keep it nice and tight. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to bring one leg behind you. This is the leg that I'm trying to work on. So from there, I'm going to tighten up my tummy, tighten up my tush, and hold that position. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go slightly on the balls of my feet on the back leg and then allow my heel to go out, which will rotate my whole thigh bone inward, or go the opposite way. So I'm going on my balls of my foot and rotating outward and rotating inwards and trying to see where I feel more tension. I actually feel more tension when my heels are going outward, when my thigh bone is rotating inward. So I'm going to hold that position. My core is nice and tight. My tush is nice and tight. I should feel the tension right in through here. After I do that, I'm going to slightly lunge with this opposite knee until I feel a little bit more load into this tissue. After I do that, I'm going to hold out there and then rotate my trunk one direction, rotate my trunk the opposite direction, and trying to find where I feel more tension and load. I feel more tension turning away, so I'm going to hold that position. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to side bend my trunk left side or side bend towards the right. So what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to lower my shoulder down towards my hip and trying to hold it there. And I feel more side bending towards my left, so I'm going to hold that position. That can be the end of the driving, or you can use your arm if you want a little bit more and bring your arm straight overhead, and then you can side bend and come out of it and side bend. Since I feel a lot going this direction towards my left, I'm going to hold that there. I'm slowly going to back off, and then I'm going to go into it a little bit more, trying to go further than my previous attempt.